Hello, my dear students. Let us hope all are you doing very well in your home. Okay, be cool. Okay, let us start the today's class. Okay, so in this session, I am going to start the second unit in the syllabus. Okay, second unit is the junction diode and its applications. Okay, in this junction diode and applications, we are going to study what do you mean by the PN junction diode, and in that PN junction diode, what do you mean by ideal and the practical diode? Okay, now, so here I have written the objectives of this topic. That means what are the things we are going to study in the PN junction diode and its So in the PN junction, we are going to study what is PN junction diode, practical and ideal diode, its symbol and the biasing. Finally, I am going to summarize what we have studied in this session. Okay. Actually, these already you have studied. I think you see here. Hmm? Already in the second PUC, you have studied this PN junction diode. Okay, just it is going to revise the topics. So what are the session outcomes? That means after completing this video, you should understand the concept and definition of the PN junction diode, ideal and the practical diode, and what do you mean by the biasing of the diode. Okay, now let us start. Okay, let us start with the PN junction diode. Okay, myself Lata Kulkarni, HOD and Assistant Professor, Maharani Science College, Mysore. Okay, today I am going to explain you about first what do you mean by the PN junction diode. What do you mean by the PN junction diode? Okay, PN junction. So before going to study in detail this PN junction diode, first let us know what is diode. Okay, what is diode? All of you know di is nothing but what? The two. Okay, diode is nothing but it is a two-terminal semiconductor device formed by placing the layer of p-type semiconductor next to n-type semiconductor. Okay, let us revise once again the definition of the diode. What is diode? Diode is a two-terminal semiconductor device. Okay, what do you mean by semiconductor? Semiconductor means its conductivity lies between the insulator and the conductor. That is nothing but the semiconductor. Okay, so diode is nothing but it has the two terminals. So that is why in the definition only we are saying that it is a two terminal, and the material which one we have used? We have used the semiconductor. So that is why it is defined as diode is a two terminal semiconductor device. And next comes this two semiconductor device is called the PN junction diode only. Why this is called the PN junction diode? Because it is formed by placing a layer of p-type semiconductor next to the n-type semiconductor. That means we are using the two semiconductor materials, that is p-type and the n-type semiconductor materials. Okay, by using that we are going to form the PN junction diode. So that is why its name is the PN junction semiconductor diode. Okay, let us hope all of you understood this one. Okay, let us revise why it is called diode. Diode is nothing but it is a two-terminal semiconductor device. If you want, you see here, what is this picture shows? This picture shows the symbol of the PN junction diode. This picture shows this figure shows the symbol of the PN junction diode. So what I told, PN junction diode is a two-terminal device. It has the two terminals. What are the two terminals? Anode and the cathode. Okay, usually anode is nothing but it is the positive terminal and cathode is nothing but it is the negative terminal. Okay, and here another one thing what we have told, It is called a p-n junction diode because here p-type material is there and the n-type material is combined. So we are going to get the p-n junction diode. Okay, when it is combining, it forms a one junction that is called a p-n junction. Okay, in detail also we are going to study in the next class about the p-n junction. Okay, so let us hope all of you understood what do you mean by the p-n junction diode, and this is what your symbol of a p-n junction diode. Okay, remember that this is a one triangle with a vertical line. This vertical line is taken as a cathode and this line is taken as a anode. Okay, now can we move to the next page? Okay. So next page is about the next topic is about the biasing. Okay, what do you mean by biasing? Next is nothing but what the biasing. What is biasing? Biasing is nothing but when some external source is applied to this PN junction. Okay, some here what do you mean by the biasing means some external voltage source is applied to this PN junction, then it is called a diode biasing. Okay, when external voltage source is applied to this PN junction diode, then it is called what your diode biasing. Okay, external voltage, some we are, this is a diode, we are applying the external voltage. So how we have to apply this external voltage? Using the any one power supply or the battery, we are applying external voltage to this diode. Okay, this is called the biasing. Okay, and in the biasing what happens, we are having the two types. Okay, one is called the forward bias, another one is called what, the reverse bias. Okay, so depends on the biasing is nothing but what, applying external voltage to this diode is nothing but what, the biasing. How we are going to apply the external voltage to this diode? Using the power supply or the battery, we are applying external voltage to this battery. Okay, so in the biasing what happens, we are having the two types. One is the forward bias, another one is the reverse bias. Now let us move to the forward bias. That means, what do you mean by the forward bias? Here you are seeing in the circuit diagram, I have taken the PN junction diode and here you are having the power supply. In the all of we know that power supply is also having the positive and negative terminal, and the diode is also having the positive and the negative terminal. When positive of the battery is connected to the positive of the diode and negative of the battery is connected to the negative of the diode, then it is called the forward bias. Okay, here I have written the same definition for the forward bias. Okay, what do you mean by forward biased? When positive of the battery is connected to the positive of the diode and negative of the battery is connected to the negative of the diode, then it is called a forward bias. Okay, so here note down the definition, the same thing I have written here. Okay, let us hope all of you understood this biasing. Now move towards the reverse biasing. Okay, what do you mean by the reverse biasing? Reverse biasing is nothing but what? Exactly correct what you are thinking. Just it is opposite of the forward bias. That is, negative of the battery is connected to the P terminal of the diode and positive of the battery is connected to the N terminal of the diode. Then it is called a reverse bias. Okay, here I have written the same definition. Okay, what do you mean by the reverse bias? When negative of the diode is connected to the positive of the battery and negative of the battery is connected to the positive of the diode, then it is called a reverse bias. Okay, now let us move to the practical diode. Actually what happens, the practical diode, ideal practical diode and the PN junction diode both are the same. Okay, how the appearance of this diode, till now what we have studied, no? How it is appearing? It is appearing like this. Okay, so I think you may have seen this. Some of the students in the PUC. So here you are going to see this one. No, this is actually, so here whatever you are seeing here, this silver color symbol, no, this is the cathode and nothing is there, that is the anode, and inside whatever you are seeing, that is a number. Okay, this is the practical representation of the PN junction diode till now what we have studied. Okay, what I told, it is a two-terminal semiconductor device. Okay, and usually another one thing is which follows most of the electric current in the forward biased, whereas in the reverse bias we are having a, actually it blocks all the electric current but small current is there, that too due to minority carriers. Let us hope all of you understood this one. Okay. What is this? This is what your practical representation of the, this is what the practical representation of the diode. Okay. Now let us move to the another one thing I have to tell now in this session. What is that ideal diode? Okay, actually what do you mean by the meaning of ideal? Ideal is nothing but 100%. Okay, those any devices, they works full 100% without any wastage. That is nothing but the ideal. Okay, here actually the PN junction, if it acts as an insulator when it is reverse biased, and when it acts as a perfect conductor when it is forward biased, then it is called a ideal diode. Okay, the symbol is the same. Actually ideal diode is nothing but it is also in a PN junction diode only, but in practically it is very impossible that we should practical diode should act as an insulator when it is reverse biased, and it acts as an conductor when it is forward biased. Okay, that type of the diodes are called what your ideal diode, and this is what your symbol for the ideal diode. Okay, so next is the summary. Summary is nothing but what all of you know. Okay, till now what we have studied, let us summarize that. What we have studied in the first point, what I have written, we have studied the PN junction diode, practical diode, and so what do you mean by the PN junction practical? All are the two terminal semiconductor device. Okay, and actually PN junction diode does not conduct when it is forward biased, and it does, sorry, PN junction is a device which conducts in forward biased and which does not conduct in reverse bias. Okay, and another condition, PN junction diode conducts the electric current under forward biased, and most of the electric current blocks in the reverse bias. Okay, and in the same way we studied the ideal diode acts as a perfect insulator when it is reverse biased, and it acts as a perfect conductor when it is forward biased. Similarly, another thing we studied is about the biasing. That is very important. There are the two types of the biasings are there. One is forward biasing, another one is the reverse biasing. Okay, let us hope all of you have understood this one. Please go to the PPTs and the video again and solve this MCQs. Okay, I have given the 5 MCQs here, and if you want you can refer the book also. So another thing is, students, if you have any doubts in the video or any doubt in this PPTs, you can put the questions in the comment box. Okay, just you are, whenever you are watching the video, in the below you are going to get the comment box. Just you put the question. Whenever we are seeing that, we are going to solve your questions. Okay, thank you very much. Once again, I am telling, please don't be panic, be cool. Okay, syllabus is also completing, everything is also completing. Okay, thank you.